most
I think
part.
that is a nice pairing, isn't it?
Yeah, for sure. You've got like the slow neutral control of Cabal in the long range, and then just the absolute up close and personal, just ruin the other guy's day of Jackie Briggs. Ooh.
And speaking of it,
we're going to see exactly that, I think, in this time. This is an interesting matchup. Obviously, F0xy is Kung Lao through and through. Really the kind of like the premier Kung Lao player right now. But the big thing about f0xy is this, throw or mid strike. It really is just the mix-up of the two. And Jackie is the only character in the game that can literally take a grab of yours and throw you for it. And that is a huge thing in the matchup that we're probably going to see a lot.
We started off with a forward pause there to kind of break the defense of Nivek. But what a beautiful Anya.
Went for 3 of them, a little bit greedy perhaps, but very flashy nonetheless. Oh,
and this is the kind of the rock, paper, scissors game, isn't it? Kind of when the throws coming from both characters.
Yeah, I swear she has one of the wonkier down threes. You know, almost like it doesn't look as fast as it is, and it has that weird hitbox. Good hit from Nivek. Gonna finish the string. Taking the first round, not bad. Of course, we are still in 2 out of 3 territory, so we are still in Fast and Furious style.
Ooh, nice attempt to evade there.
It was a nice attempt to evade and an almost capitalization on the forward one, but didn't quite get it.
That's why Z-Hat's such a great tool, isn't he? Kind of that multi-hitting space control move.
Against a character without a teleport or kind of like immediate movement, it's very strong. The only thing she could really do is kind of like threaten the dash punch maybe at that range to catch the startup, but even then, like, Kung Lao is not a character you want to be whiffing dash punch against.
We'll try to move out of the range there and whiff punish f0xy, but to no success.
Oh, okay. Another throw, this time to the corner.
f0xy looking for that escape.
Oh, okay. Here we go. No breakaway there for Nivek. Oh, no, drop the combo. A huge drop as well. You really want that last kick to get the
optimal players fighting for the corner.
Wow, back to back. With the first down 2, gets the second. Not too bad at all. F0xy Grampa taking it around again. No really seeing any crushing blows used.
No, it's been kind of very much
a vanilla. This is traditional.
Both characters can afford the luxury of launching in this game, so it's very much confirming into that, isn't it?
Uh-oh, yeah, it is indeed. And that's pretty much all we've really seen. Nivek gets the first reversal throw, but attack.
That's always interesting, isn't it, the first one, see what wavelength both the players are on.
It's just a mind game, you know, to know, are they fishing for the crushing blow? Do they know that I know the crushing blow is there?
Do they know that they know that I know?
But that really is Kung Lao as a character, though, I feel, is... He knows the grab is a threat, and so is the mid. Like, it's technically 50-50, but is it?
Ooh.
Oh, okay, max range dash punch.
The benefit of that, getting f0xy to the corner as well. But
oh, hang on
his way out.
Oh, f0xy expected the breakaway from Nivek, but
yeah, I like the reset attempt.
Uh-oh,
is that enough?
Yeah, it is. Yes. Jump kick, dive kick, a nice chunk of damage for a jump kick. That dive kick, one of the better air specials in the game. I think it's like, I can't remember if it's 4 or 6 frames. Regardless, it's fast.
That's it. If you are caught whiffing a button,
yeah,
that Kung Lao player, if they're on top of it, will kind of whiff punish you for that.
Well, it's just another layer that f0xy has to utilize to enforce his game plan, right? Like, it's not just grab or mid. He has to force you into that position, make you really uncomfortable so you're sitting there, which is why we see the Z-Hats, why we see the Z-Hat cancels, why we see him jumping around looking for whiff punish dive kicks. He wants to keep you in place so he can get his game started.
Especially against a character like Jackie Briggs, where once she gets in, every cancel is a little mind game attached to it.
She's still the best rushdown character in the game, honestly. Oh, big jumping!
Nasty jumping by Nivek.
Ooh, okay. Late breakaway. Yeah, f0xy Grampa with a very late breakaway. I wonder if he was like, because f0xy's a very much a big fan of breaking away, not to reduce damage taken, but to make you either unsafe or minus. You know, when he breakaways, that's like his priority. The walk down.
That's it.
Yeah, we could have been convinced the throw was coming, but apparently not. f0xy goes to the last minute mid. Oh, and there it is.
Plus frames. Chooses to go mid. That down 3 there, looking for the hit to start his throw strike game.
Ooh, okay.
And he still had it.
Yeah,
saved it now.
Saved it for the rainy day at the end, and a little bit of guaranteed chip at the end. f0xy's going to take it. 1 round away from top 8 over Nivek. Not really a huge surprise. f0xy coming off the back of 2 top 3 finishes at his last pro competition event, so definitely not afraid of the top level of competition right now. Him getting winners top 8 is, I think, the minimum we expected of him.
I think we're getting to that point now where a lot of people, but the better players are getting comfortable with the different matchups and really finding their kind of play style with their characters.
Yeah, the consistency is really beginning to show. However, it's not over yet. Nivek does have him cornered. We see him actually able to do anything with it, though. Ooh, reversal grab attempt. I see f0xy
very much
blocking.
playing turns. Everyone looking for a hit.
A lot of respect being shown here. overall. Like, whenever anyone's plus, they're holding, they're blocking, they're being very careful.
Oh,
Wake Up is scouted out, though. That's going to be a lot of damage. Doesn't want to spend another bar, though, unfortunately. Foxy wants to keep him meterless.
Jackie is on Fatal Blow territory, so when he confirm.
It'll be an expensive way to do it, but it will take the round for sure. Oh, that could have been it right there. Right there could have been it. He tries to go for it straight away, but Foxy going to stuff the armor. It is exactly that, as FoxxY Grampa is going to be going to winner's side top 8 with a commanding 2-0 victory over Nivek. Well played all around. Not bad. And I feel like that's the almost like the best, I don't want to say karma way, because I understand, like, again, the defensive fatal blow than just the raw fatal blow, it works in this game because it's your only armored move, right? If you're convinced they're going to press something and you don't think it's going to hit on, like, immediate, you know, before the 5th frame when the armor actually activates, it's there. And it's like a 30% armored attack.
Especially one like
And it
Jackie's.
comes back. If it whiffs or it misses, it comes back. Like, if it whiffs or it gets blocked even, that's kind of the same thing. It will just come back anyway. So there's no use dying with it, right? But in that situation, just off the mark, and Foxy punishes with his own. That was very good. Very clean gameplay all around from Foxy.
No, it was quite even game, but Foxy found a bit more hits, found a bit more kind of comfort in the neutral. I think that was.
I honestly feel like that's just Foxy's style, right? Like, even if you're kind of going toe-to-toe, the neutral is very similar to each other. Eventually, Foxy is going to figure something out, whether it's the matchup, whether it's like a tendency you have as his opponent. He'll figure it out, and he'll exploit it immediately, right? Especially when his gameplay is that, I guess you could say basic. I don't want to go out on record and say like, oh, it's just, there's no effort behind it at all. But like when he is looking for specific options, if he can sense you as a player is kind of squirming against one of them a little bit more, he will absolutely run away with it, even against a player like Nivek, who you know is more than aware of it and still a victim to it.
Of course, I think that's a great example of where kind of that walk down forward 4 was where
exactly
that's the thing you have to look for, where that simple game plan isn't just as simple as it seems.
Because it's not just pick an option and do it, right? He's looking, have you delay wake up? How much bar do you have left? Do you have defensive bar? Have you used fatal blow? Is a crushing blow ready to go? Does he have breakaway himself? Could he afford to have a grab duck? Like, there's so much more information around, and he is the fastest at kind of calculating all that together than I think anyone else.
And put it into that kind of feeling for the other player.
Ooh, as audio can tell me though,